guys, how's it going? Victoria Terre here, coming to you from victoriaterrelifestyle.com. Okay, so the question is, how do you get more traction with Facebook newsfeeds? Now, if you are using Facebook as a marketing system, you may want to know how the Facebook newsfeed algorithm works so that you don't work so hard preparing your posts just for no one to really see it. Now, the whole key is to get your content to the right people, right? There are 4 factors that you need to consider. Factor number 1, you need to understand the mission of the newsfeed, because there are tons of information that people need to consume each day. Facebook wants to make sure that the information you consume is what matters to you most. So they set up an algorithm to ensure that you only see news feeds that are vital to your interests. Facebook wants to make sure that you connect with stories that matters most to you. So when you guys are doing posts and creating content, you need to understand who you are targeting. Facebook built the system so that each individual preference and actions dictate what they see, not the content itself. Understand the key elements that Facebook uses to determine who comes to your newsfeed. Element number 1, who posted it? The frequency of the user engaging with the content from the other user page. Element number 2, engagement with the post. When there is more engagement, Facebook can then determine the relevance of this post to the user. Element number 3, types of content. What category of content does this user post, like videos, pictures, words, links, and how often users engage with it. And lastly, element number 4, the time that it was posted. It's important when a post occurs, the more recent, the better. But sometimes Facebook keeps the relevance of a post up longer, even if it was posted later, depending on the type of post it was, such as a baby announcement. If your post is about something of that subject, it would be important for Facebook to keep it relevant as long as they can. It's been known that if you use the word congratulations in your post, it increases the relevancy of the post. After these elements are determined, Facebook then gives it a relevancy score that is specific to each user based on the interest of the post. Now, each story that could potentially appear in your feed is assigned a score, and the stories that shows up on your news feed is defined as the results. So the key here is to get as much engagement on each of your posts with the audience that is relevant to you. This is pretty much the basics of how news feeds work and how the content you see on Facebook is determined. Now, due to the process, it makes sense that stories from friends and families are going to be given priority over brand content, as you are more likely to be engaging with those more personally relevant posts. This makes it difficult for brands to get significant organic reach, but it also means that you should be focusing on engagement and interactions with your followers as opposed to using the platform as a broadcast or an advertising medium. Yes, you definitely need to tell people about your products. That's what marketing is. But you also have to consider how you're encouraging interactions and how you're engaging with your audience in comparison to how they would be interacting and responding to other posts. The more you can connect with them and generating interaction, the stronger your newsfeed signals will be. Now, the next factor you need to understand is how Facebook measures success of a post. You see, they measure it based on what people say and what people do. Are they liking the post? Are they commenting on the post? Are they sharing the post? Is it interesting to the user enough that they would be spending more time there? How many times did that post get hidden or unfollowed or marked as see first or follow or unfollow? Now, the next factor is you need to understand how you can maximize your reach. Now, you can do that by writing compelling headlines. This way, it gives people a real sense of the content that is behind the post. The next thing you can do is not be too sales-like or promotional. When you do this, the user will be less interested in your post in the future and will cause Facebook to drop your feed to the bottom and show up even less. The next thing is you need to vary with style and posts. Try to post videos one day, pictures another, words or links another day to see which type is getting the most interactions, and then continue to post the ones that give you more feedback. Basically, what you're doing is you're trying to get to know your audience and the type of content styles that they like to see, right? So understanding how Facebook newsfeed works is so important to help you get your posts onto the top of your audience's newsfeed. Now, if you want to be more effective on Facebook, you may even want to create videos. So I've created a training called Video Marketing 101. So be sure to grab that free step-by-step blueprint as to how you can create effective videos for your contents, okay? The link is above me or below me, wherever it is. Well, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you found value in it, please comment below and share this with your team. If you're watching this from Facebook, be sure to like my fan page to get more tips like this. And if you're watching this from YouTube, be sure to subscribe. All right, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.